Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. I slept with my sister's now ex-boyfriend throwaway because my sister knows my main. Me 24F and my sister 20F have always been really close. We still both live with our parents as a way to save money. About 9 months ago she got a boyfriend 23M. He was everything you could really ask for, and they had a super healthy relationship. When he would come over I'd always stay to chat with him because I genuinely enjoyed talking to him. He was very reserved at the beginning but later started opening up, and my sister didn't seem to mind me becoming close with him. This all changed about 2 weeks ago when my sister confessed to me that she is cheating on him with one of her close friends. She said that it's not that serious, and even though she loves her boyfriend she wishes she could find a way to be with the both of them. I was livid. How could she, having literally the perfect guy that cares for her and does everything she asks for, do that to him without her knowing? The next day I texted him asking if we can talk and if I could go over to his place. He reluctantly agreed, and that night at around 8 PM I went over. Long story short, I told him, and even though at first I thought he would be shocked, he said that he had been suspecting this happening and he wasn't surprised. I stayed to talk, for emotional support, because they had been together and surely this was hard on him. One thing led to another and we ended up sleeping together. I don't feel guilty because she had this coming. The next day after this happened he told her over text that they can't see each other anymore because he doesn't have feelings for her, and it felt like the relationship was becoming repetitive. They had a long talk over the phone agreeing to break up. My sister doesn't suspect it was me who told him, and even though she was crushed at first and venting to me all the time, I think she's better off without him now. I told one of my closest friends a couple of days ago everything that happened, and now she's saying how wrong what I did was and how immature I acted, even though she cheated first. What am I supposed to do now? Should I keep seeing him? It seems you had every intention of ducking your sister's boyfriend before you even knew she was cheating, and now you're trying to justify it. She denies it, yet she still did it. If I wasn't broke I'd give you an award, woman face palming. There's a daily free award in the coin store, FYI. It's random but still something. Thanks, didn't knew that. Enjoy. Trophy. I grabbed the free award and am silvering you /easy_do's_it_ for you, smiley face. I have no idea what awards on Reddit do or what they're for, but thanks lol. Yeah, I think this is a everyone is the arsehole type of situation. It seems to me that you already wanted this and had feelings for your sister's boyfriend. What you did was exactly what you condemned her for. There are no excuses. Gosh, she's your sister. You could very well have just told her boyfriend or given her an ultimatum, but did you choose to take advantage of the situation, and sleep with him to get revenge? You really are no better than her. You're the same, and you've probably ruined a much more important relationship than boys. She is your family, after all. Exactly. Is acting on feelings she already had for her sister's boyfriend and felt that gave her an excuse to act on them. No, one thing led to another, you see, and she had it coming, so it's all fine. Her sister is the only bad one here /s. If this is her idea of being close to her sister, I wonder what not close would look like. Or I guess they're close in that they're both cheaters. Both are the bad ones here. There is no justification for either of their actions. All three are at fault. I've been reading your replies to other people's comments and I am very confused as to why you posted this. You seem to not want advice, but to feel justified in your actions. Which funnily enough you already do, Lamau. Everybody is telling you the same thing and you just stick to the fact that she had it coming. All you want to hear is that what you did was okay and that you should start dating him. You were wrong. Take accountability and work on yourself. So, you judged your sister, then went ahead and gave yourself the green light to commit the same sin, but you rationalized your own sin. Lovely. They're sisters after all. Skull, my sister cheated first, so it's okay if I did the same and slept with her boyfriend. You're exactly like her. Technically even worse because you are apparently still seeing him and rationalizing what you did. The ex got to know about the infidelities, but she'll never know he cheated on her as well, with her own sister at that. And from the looks of it, you had the hots for her BF for a while. Whatever insults you can come up with for her also apply to you. Definitely had the hots for the BF, definitely jealous of her sister having this great guy. Definitely gave herself permission to do what she did when her sister said she was cheating on him. Not just like her, but so much worse. So it's obvious you fancied your sister's boyfriend and your sister's cheating only encouraged you to make a move on him. Lol. You would have informed him about the cheating via text, but instead you went over to his house to talk to him. Yeah, right. What a righteous person. You both are horrible people. Horrible sisters. Seriously, Up is 4 years older than her sister. You would think she would have more maturity than that. Went over to his house at 8 p.m, smiley face. The main way I've seen guys need consoling after a breakup is a rebound, and she made that happen. She cheated on her boyfriend of 9 months. You cheated your sister of 20 years. You're not better than your sister. In case you don't realize this yet, your sister's ex had the ultimate revenge and used you to accomplish it. Yeah, got cheated on. It's cool though, I banged her sister to get even. This. Who gave her the authority to simply decide to punish her own sister for something that had nothing to do with her? The audacity of it all. Everyone in this story is garbage, but Op is the worst of all. I hope she enjoys being cut off from her sister and probably parts of her family for this, because that's where this is heading. Very true. He had reason for getting revenge on the sister, but what revenge was Op getting on her sister? What did her sister do wrong to her? He used you after you offered to him to be used. She betrayed him but didn't do anything to you. You chose to judge her and took it upon yourself to betray her under the excuse she cheated when it was none of your business. Do I want to defend her? No, she's a cheater. I don't care about her being dumped, but you betrayed your sister because you've had a crush on her boyfriend for some time. It's quite obvious, and you gave yourself permission to betray her because she's a cheater, when the truth is you gave yourself the excuse that you could betray her when you had no right. If my sister had cheated on her boyfriend, I would tell her she better confess or I will, because I would want her to better herself, and I would tell him if she didn't confess. However, I wouldn't go behind her back and sleep with him. You say she had it coming? No, she didn't do anything that would make you, her sister, betray her. She didn't sleep with your boyfriend, right? So you can't justify yourself. What your friend told you is 100% correct. Sounds like you were jealous of your sister and couldn't stand it, so you took it upon yourself to break them up. Now you're passing judgment and have become judge and juror. You're not close to your sister at all, you are in competition with her. You. A bad sister. You or him are no better than your sister. Girl, you are a snake. The thing is, she didn't do anything bad to hurt you, so I don't know how you're justifying what you did. She cheated on him, which is a really bad thing, obviously, and he can sleep with whoever he wants, no one will blame him. But again, she hurt him, she didn't hurt you. Why did you meddle in this? Lol, you really just tried to find a way to justify a horrible shitty thing you did to your sister, huh? You need to come clean about everything, stop seeing him and go to therapy. Like my dad always said to me, you have to live with yourself, and if you can't look in the mirror 'cause of the things you've done, something's wrong. Be honest with yourself. She didn't bring you sleeping with her BF on herself. She's 20 years old and learning it's okay to love 2 people at once, but you have to be honest. She didn't get the chance to come clean and learn from this experience. What you should have done was your best to express to her why she should tell him the truth and how important it is to be honest. If you really did have feelings for him, you could have maintained a friendship, and maybe after some time passed and it seemed like you all actually liked each other, then approach your sister and ask for permission. She is your sister, come on. People come and go, but she is your family and you said y'all are close. Lol. I love how people just say one thing led to another as if they have no control over their privates and just have to bone if the opportunity presents itself. Face it, you're an abomination of a sister, regardless of what she's done. Her behavior does not give you a pass to be trash. Cut contact with the ex forever, and you're going to have to be honest with your sister and face the consequences. That is, if you have any morality left in you, you'll do this. The alternative is being with this person, who will eventually screw you over. How it starts is how it ends, after all, and you'll destroy your family in the process. What a class act/s. You already had your eye on him and used this as an opportunity to snake your way in, trashy. Dude. What a weird way to justify sleeping with your sister's boyfriend. What she did is tucked, any cheating is. But what you did is almost worse. Going behind your sister's back and sleeping with him instead of communicating to her that she should tell him and allowing them to punctuate their relationship. This screams I can't find my own man, so I'm going to try to justify going after my sisters. And to be honest, you're a total predator. You used that information and knew he was vulnerable, and used that to sleep with him. I mean, does it attract you to have what your sister had? Cause my G, that's weird energy right there. I seriously hope your sis finds out, and I hope that karma comes to you cold. Because this whole thing is foul. That's your sister. Granted, she's not an angel either, and what she did was foul, but you stepped it up and what y'all did tops the hell out of hers. What the hell is this post? It screams desperate. And I hope he realizes you took advantage of him and doesn't ever speak to you again. If I was your sister, I would not talk to you anymore. Telling him violated her confiding in you. I have been cheated on. I would like to know. But I also think you violated her trust in you. She cannot be close to you if you're going to spill the secrets she confides. Sleeping with him was just plain evil. This comment. Why tell the boyfriend? Why meddle in someone's relationship? Anyways, you slept with him, oh well. You should probably apologize, maybe she won't mind and you can keep seeing him. I'd tell my own sister. We've hooked up with each other's ex's small town, and it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, she's my sister and I'd never rat her out for cheating, or prioritize some guy over her. It's not the sex, it's the meddling for me. She didn't have to tell her BF. She didn't have to tell him in person. She should have advised her sister to tell him, that was her place. You're a terrible sister and trying to make yourself feel better by saying she deserved it. No one, and I mean no one, deserves their sister sleeping with their boyfriend. And you are aware that he cheated on her since he slept with you before ending things with her? So they are both at fault. But know who's most at fault? You. You betrayed your sister, and I don't personally believe that relationship will ever or could ever be back to the way it originally was before your betrayal. You are jealous of your sister's boyfriend and clearly wanted him for a while and saw an open opportunity. He did not even want you coming over, which is why you used the word reluctant when he agreed to have you over. Hope you enjoy being an only sibling and having anyone and everyone take your sister's side, because while she screwed up cheating and lost her boyfriend, you lost a sister possibly for life, and that's far, far worse than losing a boyfriend at 20. Also, that's disgusting to want to sleep with someone your sister has. That's gross. Honestly, this is so detailed that I would not be surprised if she saw this and put 2 and 2 together. What she did is shitty, what you did is shitty. She cheated and that's horrible, and what you did is just as bad. 2 wrongs. No matter how hard you try to justify and convince yourself that you're in the right doesn't make what you did any less wrong or worse than what she did. If this was in r/amateur, I'd say everyone in this situation is in the wrong here, except for your friend who's giving you much deserved slack. You didn't have to go to his place to tell him, you could have and should have just sent a text and moved on with your life. P.S. Even though she cheated first, are you 5? So BC, she cheated on her boyfriend, that means you get to duck him? She's your sister, dude, growing up. PPS Another comment said that you clearly had intentions of sleeping with him and you said you didn't, but if that was truly the case then simply put, you wouldn't have slept with him because either, A, he made the first move and you clearly didn't stop him, or B, you made the first move and ducked him, B, C, you wanted to. You can lie to yourself as much as you'd like, but the facts are right there according to you. You ducked up lol, and if you genuinely liked this guy, you probably messed up your chances of building a good relationship with him. Sounds like the only good person in this story is your friend who told you how it really is. You're disgusting and a terrible sister. Dude, you have messed up. Big time. The dude's a jackass, he slept with his GFS sister. Stop getting into others' drama, grass is always greener on the other side. Family is forever, you really have messed up. Really only two options. Learn and grow from this and let this bury itself over time. Or confess to your sister and see how y'all can rebuild a relationship. Would recommend the second option even though it's harder. And remember, you are the one at fault for doing what you did to your sister. She will and has the right to be very angry with you. You broke her trust. The ex-BF is just a sideshow. Two wrongs don't make a right, and you just proved to the world and to your friends that you're just as bad as your sister. But she did it first, so she deserves it. Well, when your next BF cheats on you they could tell you the exact same thing. Just because she did something trashy doesn't mean the trash you just did smells better. It's just the same kind of trash with a different kind of trash bag. I slept with my sister's now ex-boyfriend. Update: after reading most of your comments and thinking about this with a drink or two, I have realized that no matter how bad my sister screwed up, I had no place doing that to her and that it doesn't justify my actions in any way. I will be owning up to this in front of her and I don't expect her to forgive me. I told him that we can't see each other anymore. Thank you for the death threats, Toe. Hold my beer. My sister slept with my ex-husband whilst we were still married. My f-king identical twin sister. No. He didn't mix us up. Wow. Glad you dumped him. Did you dump her too? For a while. And then she went and got cancer. Even I can't hold a grudge given her circumstances. She's now terminal. No one knows, apart from my immediate family. Not his parents. What's the point in upsetting their view of their golden boy? And certainly not my kids. Nor will they ever know. I tell my kids that we're just better as friends. Love your children more than you dislike their dad. Wow. I'm sorry I was so flippant. You sound very compassionate and thoughtful. Your sister and kids, and ex, are lucky to have you. Edit: changed husband to ex. It takes a lot to keep from bad-mouthing an ex who wronged you. I respect the hell out of that. You're a good mom. We need to stop normalizing bad-mouthing when someone objectively states what occurred. People on this subreddit sometimes talk like cheating is worse than, like, brutal assault. I don't think what you did was worse or whatever, and remember her ex was an active participant too. You don't deserve the death threats. Seriously, what is up with that? Cheating is still traumatic and affects people differently. Don't judge people's experiences based on how you view cheating. Some people wasted 20+ years, marriage, kids, etc. It's traumatic, understand that. Sure, but I see people bringing that energy when talking about 18-year-olds seeing the girl they've been dating for 2 months hold hands with somebody else. Like, yeah, that's not cool, but once a cheater, always a cheater with people in their very first relationships is just excessive. More disturbingly, fear of cheating is an anxiety that drives lots and lots of abusive behavior. Is it real anxiety? Absolutely. Can you have trauma from being cheated on? Hell yes. But every time I see this cheaters are irredeemable scum of the earth rhetoric, I wonder how many people read that and think, yes, I am correct to go through my boyfriend's phone and prevent him from talking to his friends, because cheating is the worst thing you could possibly do, which means anything you do to prevent cheating is less bad and therefore okay. Well, I hope you learn from this whole experience. I am sure eventually your sister will learn to forgive you, although it may be hard for her to forget this situation. She's not the type to forgive and forget. But I know that in the long run it will be better if I just admit to this. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.